Oh, I don't think that nepotism no very dangerous no. Because even his appointment, his involvement in a yini no. Well, who say ebusuani bi ho beka. Akwa ne so ya American gene me ma onye position if you with immediate effect oh. Who letter no. Who the wedding. Yeah, with immediate effect. So I want to say Kwabena, we have ourselves.
It's so sad. It's so sad.
The way of this country,
the way our must running on mine. I mean,
ourselves to blame.
You say, Nana, yes, boss.
Ourselves to
blame. Yeah, economy. Bibia Diego.
Say, unim. Say, unianu bebe.
Bibia Diego.
Universities.
Yes.
Find what there is that is going on.
Yeah, Diego. We are. When you be a manakacho say. Seba umiaba obey ni so more damn no adwene kanwa.
I think John Mahama puts it in a very beautiful language, political language. Say now you have a certain vice president who is an opposition leader in his own government. In
the government, then you have the president leader going around telling people say Baumia wa qualities or dia buana by pa anti or no bet me associate no
nti de hin no de boy
ono so kwa ono se me boss wa anya yie kura anti muyimi a me o ka so mienu
Kenyan situation
enkwasiafo mienu no mo nam no mo kaka say
the same Kenyan
omo ne kasa say obi agimi obi on eno Misia brothers be was painters and they were like Kwabena nkrofo we ni ye di nkoma ye wo business community ni no ase ye Jimmy fu obi no mo kasa kire ye ase om ko shed them na ye be trick wo mo enti wo kwa kase Akufo don't went to happen associate me he can associate me he can da and then he has been a very good vice president why you very good vice president
announce you say nwa
wo na wo ka kire ye say enipa no oba be boa the economy because kenke 1 cedi ya ahomete sem
yes
fuel gallon certain 14 cedis ya ahomete sem
yes
eni kwa say Ghana ni go through such
and 70 cedis
your friend say Gary along no can along call Gary along call
ni Gary
now we say Gary along call certain say 6 cedis or 7 cedis now we say no eni kwa say Ghana ni ko sa ahonhia no mu so
and no longer above 50 cities.
Above 50 cities. And it's what to me. Then you mentioned Baumia that Baumia na eba be buao. In Tina Osha Bank of Ghana a Juma ye or na de na ba so me ka ho no me buao and a dollar say Jomama incompetence in then today say all these indicators in here yeah to them all these indicators in kwasi asem ehun hia ye hu hia ne say Dr. Baumia between
omo try say omo make sure say we be kuku books no your friend is saying statistics service
okay
into the chief statistician no tried to cook the books. But the Ghanaian who feels the heat, or share will see inflation, you know, above from to 21%, but the inflation is cost by the day, or no, sebi or even hours, and neopa, quanopa, inflation call for
Benyamaya. Baumia catch there, say economic indicators say and reflect to Obotuman for Subiani.
That's true. That's true.
And
I agree with that aphorism. I be Oko America. America for Omu GDP, no, they own it. The only reason why discussing GDP growth in Ghana is because GDP of this country, no, it doesn't belong to the Ghanaian. The a friend say gross domestic product now. MTN Ghana for there. It's everything that is giving that oxygen to the GDP growth, no, is to the foreign.
Obi,
it's for the foreigner.
Obi Baka Cemetery on Facebook.
Yes.
Japan yen $1. 184 yen. near the $1 is 17. Now, Jimmy, Japan, the economy is driven by industrialization.
Yes.
While Ghana economy is driven by importation.
It's simple. You just nailed it.
Yeah, you know, we survive on imports.
And so, Obi will say no. Instead of even importation, no, yeah, exportation. Now, export no crime. No, yeah, value addition to a beer. You produce and send export to. Now, a bear some more, you know, dollar. Because you got ton your money dollar, near dollar, ni be anymore. A bema, yes, so ye import on your macrampa, at least a benya balance. But ye, the export was from pa. And your import was from pa. So if you have an import-driven economy, now managers of the economy no crampono, the dollar to see the nuclear on me and now so to say dollar. And now across this whole thing.
Or more here.
Because they were doing the CD they were stashing the CD no. And who said CD ne de joma ama ba obetimi sikenzo ne dia kwa kogu yem paasi uhu skana no mo hyehyɛ wo bi dem no ye diska kogu yem paasi nti se ye ka se sika we ye nni biem yem fa nso anko banka o de ko banka e be kyew nti ene san na tie dia yem fa skana nkonkoto dollar and nobody can $1 and no be sa dollar now na sisi la da pampas. So if you have all that money under their beds, you should expect say there will be no dollars in circulation. And untina unim what's our cheska and hyperinflation as our account mine. Sikana ko in the last 2 years in the last year no. We so will be this year no. And no na hyperinflation about say no. A lot of money is chasing just little goose. You can imagine say ade na here 1 cedi. If you have a lot of money chasing after that thing, it will mean say nipa ba ko fo betimi akwa price na increase.
Yeah.
Because shortage of that thing no will come. Naturally. Say nsuo ne yeto. And I won't go out ba o si nsuo no pe ne gra. Ade nsuo ye nru gra. It is a gra de na okay and the manner say bi ni hobiem. No no asa fetch no dey command call for no more turn. Can
you imagine?
And you know, you can see, say, people who have just decided to be mean against the people of this country. And Oma form that syndicate. And Oma de Bonnie. There is everything wrong about what they have done. Apart from
Ghana a statistical service, Eko ka aduane boa na minister bedi du omatem.
Oh, Eboapaye.
Eboapaye omo NDC for.
Oh, Debbie. Eboapaye. Just so that about is money or more. But they are cooking the books.
Yes, no, but with the food figures last week I read it.
Yes.
And meaning so
they have been very economical with the truth.
Yes, even with that.
Yes. So there is an America say a strategy.
Even with that,
when they fight,
even with the figures, MPP for no share one. You can't tell me at this moment you are buying Kenke 7 cities.
It's not true.
That is in your books.
It's not true.
What I said,
okay. So
what I mean is,
even after they have cooked the books,
okay, the kind of figures we are witnessing, we are seeing, it shouldn't be so. Yeah. We shouldn't be here.
Yeah, that's true.
That Ghana news story I was talking 5 cities.
How?
Ansah no amen.
Adia na ye 1 cedi no cry se board in
1 cedi kra no na your own problem.
Yeah, arable lands be brave. Kwabena na hwe Bernard Mona story na. When you say Kwabena, Bernard could do a huge acreage. Say want me because even the farming inputs no kwano and the cost of labor. What me?
What say Kuyayo?
What say Bibia?
Fertilizer na free. Say omotono yam say 1,200 bottle. Ansah na farm products. Accoutrements. What we destroy a year Kuyayo
Bibia.
What first castle the PFG wa nye where munkunta chire e we as a ministry and our town body or motete body am de kogu a year ministry mu a ɛyɛ ɛhɔ na ɛyɛ administrative quarters na mo tɔn bɔɔdeɛ ɛbɔ no donkomi ɛto apɔnkye ɛto ntos ɛwɔ ministry
akwa na ɔyɛ saa adeɛ no Kwabena ɛwɔ sɛ yɛkɔ na afuom ɔwɔ different farms across
onim no
ɛnyɛ abuei
onim no
akoto
but ɔde yɛsɔ de contract ne ma wɔn abusuafoɔ ni bi wɔn na mɛhwehwɛ no yes
ɛne ɛmɛhu nipa korɔ
wɔn de tie onim de wɔn yɛyɛ
akwa bi enye sika na nsɛn mɛhu no
onim de wɔn yɛyɛ wɔn de contract ne ma individuals ɛyi na wɔn ma wɔn aban car ɛtɔ de yɛ taxpayers
cars na okay trucks no
ɛde yɛ taxpayer money fuel na wɔn no de akɔ nneɛma no free ewura mu wɔ ɛde aba na wɔn de abɛgu ministries na wɔn no atɔn ama aban na aban atɔn ama yɛn.
Kɔbra kwakwa na nse no
ɔna tɔ kaa no
ɛna ɔtɔ kaa no
na ɔyɛ driver na ɔyɛ mate ɛna ɔno asa efita na ɔno asa passenger eti ɔno akwakwa na nse tra kaa no agye no sika na kaa no si ano ɔno ayɛ na ɔno ana pai kaa no na ɔsa drive enti wɔn ɛde contract ne ma wɔn nkorɔfoɔ a na wɔn nkorɔfoɔ no atwa akɔfa aduane no and they give them government trucks na wɔn de sika ato fuel ama wɔn na wɔn don't. So what they do is say
they are insulting the traders.
Yes, they are that is the point.
Apart from insulting the farmers, no, because trader no, and you sika na their money get.
So unim the omoye to make sure say farmers ni me ye dede no. Se bia bodie edro no. So omo de be ministry no, agric ministry no yemfa se bia 200 Ghana cedis a. Ebia ministry no akwa afuom anka obeto no bia 220. No friend nua MPP ni kuani so obema no bia 240 to osomfa so 40 cedis. Ono ba no de abaji 260. Ba sebe ya amanfo hu se aduane bo aye din nti no. Uko ministry wa on turn fofofo. Ya na ma ekasa abeto agric ministry no. And always there was a deficit. This kind no mu spend this almost spend this kind of keke. This kind of cost.
So it's like government has subsidized for
exactly
the cost of food.
Exactly.
Now how many people are able to buy the food?
Exactly.
Even the subsidized one.
In this kind of cost, anti kana baba beto nyina no. This kind of mom crofo in the name of buying air subsidizing aduane. That's all. No.
That accounts for why they don't want to leave power. What I say, because all these acquire sapuncheni ni enhuye ntino ye imagine say obey tenten but ye nyanhu ne tenten
enema ni bi wo a ehu
oh because like we always have discussed they are not the nimni are just about 10%.
Enrumpo kuma bi enu 10%. Enu hwa nana o de opa dakro yenya size we pick Ghana police pick Ghana military pick immigration pick fire service and yema akoso be 7 years ni no ehu
too much.
Even with the national look the BNI workers the way omo kasa no nana find time and meet BNI operatives no find time and meet some you me say ba ku ni me di nkomo oskwana os investigations ni bi wa omo wie a omo awie no efa aban rot because they bring them issues to investigate omo investigate awie no na omo afere kra se beba out
no several
nti I say omo di sie osbobie NDC eba documents abobie mu be hu o Ghana ase no mu be dwane because ose entry seb neman di bar radio so na ye kasa na ye omo no tibie na ho e omo sere and omo yes civil servants omo for omo power professionals omo ye adwuma no they don't talk to the MPP guys no omo be na no omo no omo nya da call me no ka say serious friction power wo
seriously
MPP for no omo do omo ko say MPP for no
omoko
They are fighting at the BNI, and we know. And to mainstream members across the country, MP for no to because they know. My research na yira. Say na yira. Ya boni ankrofo we adi no. Erade nko anenim. But the enko easy. Na yemfa you say no mo ye IPAC meeting. And some of the proceedings no and now so na almost started with a year online I would say re-exhibition, online re-exhibition. And Franklin Kujo Busa, very simple question on his page that one, Niparudo saying your mobile phone. Looking at the current your friend say telecos. Uyakwa enko.
And then me talk credit.
Aha. So you know so one issue.
It took Unyapa and talk credit. Mommy.
Heidi. Hide network.
Yes. Inspect
network. When you have so baby and Crawford and Franklin could raise a whole lot of issues. Nana meaning online re-exhibition.
My church phobia. Subject no a subject of national interest. Because Sebio it's about election and election as someone. What first come in my mind is how do I live my life and destiny in the hands of just a person whose decision will affect my life in 4 years, and it's a very critical stage in life. Election idea Kwabena yemfe ni agro because say yedidi agro yebesa atoaba ama sebi kwase adi enso biem enunti ena eya de a wose nyina yede ya adwene koso Kwabena dedi kan emusa ye ho eya na metai bu baby penifo et netai emayeka you see which one comes first? Is it a colt or the horse? Now, if you look at how colts are placed after the horse, it will tell you a story of how a horse cannot ever push a colt. Oh, efunumu ompia nioma efunumu otwe nioma. Eti Kwabena sa wo hwe tetefo no ekwan a na omo fa so ema ade a ye frɛ no chariot on adia ahemfo eya na omotenam na bia ohema tim ohini tim ase eye cage bi na cage no ye di nhwire atwitwa ho ahia na ye di ahoma som na tai wase na ye di abo afurumponko ni kom na afurumponko wo twe na bo se wonam badwamu a ase ye man fans ase ye man fans wo hwa Yesu Kristo what it donkey ne so ye man ne fans no and na on the cast story of how the donkey thought na ye man fans rather than say nipa na what ne so no afunu ponko ompia nioma enti yemusa ye ho say between voters register ye de koto aba abana ye koto no nipa ya tro won di mo a omadwene ye omo se yen no ye betimi kura yama ebinum ntimi nto aba omo ye de omo ye Kwabena, which one should come first, the voters register or the ballot paper? Uni voters register, a final voters register. How do you know how many people are likely to vote? How do you know how many people qualify to vote? So, according to say, obi ti baby na all boni sirim kasa. Ana, LDC amawo. Ekwanya ye faso to aba. Because the first election, J-Man Sani as a boss man Samitete, enom manage in Ghana, the first election, especially the two, Bossman and J-Man Sani. We had 8 different results. All these 8 results, till date, Kwabena, none of them make sense. None of them makes sense. In fact, it got to a point. Now I was saying, I catch Ghana for force to Akufo-Addo down our throats to make him our president, even when everyone knew. Say, any yeboa. Oni abadodo Akufo-Addo enya ya ojina so at the winning election. Till date, he doesn't have it. And Kwabena, after say Akufo-Addo be ye mampani wie ye wabra onim say he has not had the votes of the people, no. Kwabena enkwasiade enkoten no oye. Bibia oye bia Kwabena doesn't make sense. And it tells you how, if we allow ourselves to have the Electoral Commission play to that game again, Kwabena, on my way, bebo.
Oh, yes, sure.
Oh, yes, bebo. Me, Kwabena, me, case should be say Electoral Commission. So, we play games, nobody will even stay here in this country safely. It's not just a threat. Kwabena, you can call it a threat, or if they allow Sanyo Manu to fester, Kwabena, no, now, intimate one your friend me say, hey, Yakona also say, Baumia way, hey, me man penny, na me to one 3 days to cry one,
no, we say in Kano where we are,
Kwabena. Kwabena.
But banana,
where Obi Busa me say, before your question,
yeah,
Obi Busa me say, there were some of these things before Akufo-Addo was elected the second time.
And never
say, say, Akufo-Addo won't me when on my way, so penny, and then. Kwabena,
no, I think that time that issue was different from today.
Exactly. But even if we had even same issues anyway, the fact is that Kwabena, we can even choose to decide to do the analysis of Akufo-Addo in politics and Bawumia in politics. Wo de fa ne say Akufo-Addo wa bo ne bra wa amoyo semu. Enti wo de yemfa ne say aduru ne so say wono so o medi bi. Enti say me Ghana fo ya Jimmy sa say Akufo-Addo atimi awia bem aye mampani nti Bawumia Jimmy fo we so betimi awia bem abaye me mampani nti wo Kwabena hwe manimu a enti ye Jimmy sa. So the fan say Akufo-Addo bra wa ball politics mu wa bre enti ye gya ne say o de anya hwe o ya akokra ye mani ndibi nti wa wiem akotena fie ese o ye mampani enti ye gimia to the extent say Bawumia nso
ene napo we aboa we
na ebetimi aba be wi abem
wa check
na listo wa we ti ho
wa check udin wo
Kwabena men check it because me control me din and I mean kwanya before so am control me din say na say ye koto assembly man bay meaning baby am polling station where me control me din me control me din 2020 no me dia to abampire.
No, but whatever it is,
Kwabena,
the law requires that
Kwabena,
you check.
Kwabena, emre bien we she me say me nko check it. Emre bien ni ho. E fata. Ese. Say wo say me ko check it. But emre bien ni ho no me kire say. Ana e say me say wo say me ko hwehwe say me.
But when you say human institution into no, e say ko check it. Said your casa a fatano.
Yes.
To know that yes, okay.
Yes. Hona enkamedi be see no. Na me kire mu say deɛ abɛyi ɛna abɔ me hu.
Which angle?
Which angle ne sɛ Kwabena sɛ nkɛnyɛ bɔne na abɛ ekura tiri mu a matwerɛ me din 2020 de ato aba sɛ metoma a Akufo-Addo ana Nyankopɔn ɛmfa me mayi meka sɛ fi a meka yi kura nkyɛ me sɛ meto aba ma Akufo-Addo nka no me nka me ne masefoɔ nyinaa sɛ mekɔtoma a ana bi no Kwabena obi anim ɛyɛ me ni me nya me ntam asɛm wɔ box ne meboa now makoto your friend is saying district level election me 2 years no nipa me pese wo win no wa win or am assemblyman e wo me pesu aso se see you know until say many Bobie so am yam shame you know na enken sem fata say me kura me bon ho pempe say ma tworo me din wa ha to aba ba ko ma tu mienu adan kwa na wo say me kwahwe say me din wom.
Especially if only we have a very robust system.
Any robust cry you nipa papa o di akira Kwabena system here we are.
Yes, nipa ti be di ase no.
Yes, nipa ye we di temper computer e bibia nipa di kom na ewom.
Nti so o ka so be temper with it.
Yes, o de kwasi asem kom a enu na bro ni friend no garbage in garbage out.
I understand.
Enti atwe sika ama enkofo say mon fan create a friend is saying a platform a wo betimi a transfer na epoku every the constituency adina kɔ constituency foforo kora onye na adwen sɛ obekɔ akotena wo mpo no ato aba wo ho ɛsɛ fata bakwa kora emre bia ni ho ɛno ne ade a me say me gyina so na mepese ye de betwe omo yɛ sa de no aso wontimi enkɔtwe obi wo pusiga aso enwen sɛ sa nipa no atwe na so nti no bɔne na aye we pacho why na in charge of the election management office say whom does the back stop with
the
Mensa. So you go and sack someone in Pusiga as if say you doom kaniano Akufo-Addo blamed the doomso on ECG workers.
Sir, almost say Pusiga district director no. Any other, is it 36?
Yes.
Or they were 16?
I know said they were 36.
36, yeah. I almost say Omo. And no Omo who say Omo ASI infractions.
And you know, how did they get that done? Because the management office, no,
which you should let us know.
The entire NDC for calling for the forensic audit, and they say, Karami Fui, see me jai phone amount, not even po. Local national yebia meje phone baka. I can tell which apps you have used because minyako that back button we are. Metimi a say Kwabena uko Facebook, uko Google, uko ha. Okay. That is how every computer is programmed. And any person that uses the computer, no, Kwabena, it will tell when, what, how. Bia with the 5 W's and the H. It will tell you. And you know, say you see a forensic auditor. How an app was made when the app was put on the platform, how it was distributed to the districts, how it was able to generate your friend is saying transfers and everything. It will be telling it explicitly. Kwabena when ya dia sebio ya beka say go come no you know we say go come e ya dia ye fili gado chi hwe wo computer ye sisi hey Kwabena say ye kofa your friend is saying machine way for bar oh ye from din bia Kwabena ombeti be print ya DB. It will tell you a story of the first day the computer was put on, when it ever went off, how it came back, it was rebooted, every troubleshooting process it has gone through. A better story, a better be detailed. It is here the side document in it was a every computer will have that document. And no na ema Kwabena ukokra computer ebi abronia use for abrochire e de ba Ghana ha kra so de ba beche schools a ubon se omo de sa we no computer na adwuma aye nyina no omo de ka ho na omo de amount eno no edru ebi a port kra na omo timi hwe se awo okay computer we na de ye den na bia no se bia enkonko ha o man na de amount. All these things ubusa national security for it's their work. Etino se uye obi a adwenbone ma wutirim se wo pese wo wi abam e ma ba wo mia wei hey be se ka be yo mutisesi ni se me mete ha na ye se ba wo mia ye de na se me kon se me mampani abrade nya ba be yo mo fe keke
but the point is
be yo mo fe keke
but the point is the way they are running the system.
Yes.
Yeah, Ansah Boni Trimu say the only thing they can do is to cover up the current government because someone cover up mind you, Ansah no ano procurement
breaches, yes, baby.
Essay no come.
Yes, baby.
Yeah, you know what I'm down.
Sometimes ubetimi adwane bone, but there are times you cannot. Oh, say me say observers ni bi ahase batown, and adebi owa we are not in an island. Ghana sebi enya say de ho say ye kra ye join ECOWAS ana say AU ana UN dabi kuba tan bi e wo wiase bia ye join enti se o man we wudi emu bone a eye susudwen kwa akire, because no one has monopoly over sa bone no, mind you. Ana Kwabena eye na mede yefutu obi fam say nobody lives in an island. Ansah onam we who say last na me ka bibi efa the security for Kwabena. These boys, don't we have friends? Are they not people's neighbors? Are they not people's friends? Are they not people's relatives?
When they have just two options, it's either we do the right thing, lose and get punished, or either we do buga buga. Because at the end of the day,
the signals are clear on the wall.
So at the end of the day, so they have two options.
Sarah, make us they themselves, they know they are not safe. Mobutu Bia when a Kabila.
Yeah, one
of Bambate's most loving quotes. Every Mobutu has a Kabila.
Yeah, a man for Yumbusa Mosomo Ashasi check with the re-exhibition online. Let's find out from the public. We'll 220 Ashasi check a year Udi online. My more difficulties, talk to us. Said ya esi koso me nyan check minim say nwumre na so ochra nyame adoma me bad mo check no tell us said ya esi tie whether go through and answer and go through looking at network challenges was say be will be across the country. You can call and talk to me. Pacho ye di re-exhibition on komo. E me kan kire me na any ebe two way na mfa nkosi and mfa nkosi. Onim se nye no komo a obviously, I'll just take you off. Hello?
Hello, Kwabena.
Yes, sir.
May I friend please because I free Bunso.
Bunso, okay, all right.
Yeah, and now almost food job and I'm checking. Within promoting.
Okay. Hold on. And you know common so o check here no we find any challenges and answer process no go through.
Yeah, me check. Yeah, I'm checking my Baba for the no
Good. All right, thank you. So Bunso, and now free. All right, young find another caller on the line. Hello. Yes, sir.
Nana Bobie Ansah.
Hello. Yes, sir.
Nana Kofi Ankin.
Nana Kofi Mpacho Yanko.
My check me the pa. Na me do we woman no. Me anka say no wan po. Sure.
Okay.
Na da ho na me wi shiri ma na sa ba na na sa da na yento.
Okay, all right. So that is what we want to know. Young for another caller on the line. So we have one from Bunso and another location. Hello.
Yeah, Bobie.
Hello. Yes, Mama.
Bacho. Manto so for you to be some phone ma be ko check no. Inya asetu se me to me we
me pacho your frost say who are fa?
Maybe we Jagba we constituency.
Oh, okay. All right. So tell me, what challenge you say?
Challenge na me say me person me go check before ma omo be come be first me go check here na me ji work. Inti me need that pass ma but data no network ni international. Me and the person me TSC up to on the 19th November. Bibia baby, yes, me go put the same the network ni go to na me yet date and day na. Not China me at but me at me to
okay, all right, okay. That's it. So we have one voter complaining about network challenges. Hello. Patch up my losing no mama fire caller on the line. Hello.
Hello, Bobie.
Sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Pacho me first
Majo. Okay, all right. Okay, so the Abena check here and there.
They check in and not pay.
And it took you how long?
Oh, it so about 1 hour.
It took you like 1 hour to get through.
Yeah, internet.
Okay, all right. Okay, so yeah, that's another caller on the line.
Baby, I'm 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. It's me 2.1.
Okay, so we'll go through that process now. A mouse specifically okay. Okay.
But and keep long, so me checking and taking me long.
Okay, all right. That is good. Young of another caller on the line. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, phone so I
Me pacho, who uniform?
Yeah, before the touch,
What do you yam?
Yeah.
Okay, but with that one, yeah, MC no bet me ajubi dia right?
Is it short code? I don't even know as well.
A short code. But yam bet me right? Okay, so I see yam bet me
Yam bet me
Yes. You can use yam to check.
Okay.
All right, but what they all check here the basic and just get back fast.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Then go for another caller. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, sir.
My friend is Jerry P.
Okay, Jerry. Sure.
If I saw a young way, Mr. T. About to be frank, Mr. T. and not the PIO.
Okay, we will watch check over there. That's good. All right. Excellent. Yangofa, another voter. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, Bobie.
Good afternoon, sir.
Mr. Machaki Media.
Okay.
And the me time there, but me check in the
Okay, baby, I register, you know. Udin no BBA. Okay. Emma location, baby, over to Aba.
I am location, baby. I'm going
Good. All right. Yeah. Thank you. Mame, I'm picking another caller. Here. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, Commander.
Good evening, sir.
Your friend Haruna, my friend Fred Amamole.
Yo, Uncle Haru, young boy.
Commander, me what challenges? Putano pano, me check it, media. A woman, my message say they'll give me text messages later. I mean, him say I feel no more process message, you know. Ma yeah. Listen, the Mugusu Kasana Kura, my still.
Okay, so who did a network challenge, right? A network challenge.
Young fan, sir.
Okay, all right. Also, I hear Amamole.
Okay. Ganoff district.
Okay, all right. Okay, that's it. All right, so Erica said says all this network is NC. Don't mind. Okay, so let me move on. Please, the young phones can dial the short code and they will have access to the portal. Now, Maria Adams says, what about those without phones? But do wait, you be phone aye. And hello?
Yes, please. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, I'm calling from Broadcaster.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to know the code so that I can check mine.
Okay, so let me get the code.
I want the code.
Okay, so another caller, quick one. Hello?
Hello, Commander.
All right, good so evening. Yes, sir. Good evening. So, me pacho photo bottle yeah Facebook page ni so emame *711 *51. Okay, all right. So bottle emame. Hello.
Hello, Commander.
Yes, sir.
Your friend the great Thomas. Make us have Madina.
Madina. Okay, all right. Let's go.
My 30 minute. But Commander, one say me peseka senkitu. One say yeah, moi mu pa mu moi pe ti somebody be a yes. Nti muka bibia gidi na mu di ka asem no eno na yesi e be gina to say ampa mahama ba oba ba yesa. On say last who promise you say oh ka dala say ho asem biu.
Okay, say o say there.
Yeah, last week who can say you see ko on be ka dala say ho asem biu. I still would have to carry and say once.
Any indeed galam say uncle.
But I do a moody galam say uncle.
Oh, so we ban up a so can once my say mint children and another person children. Okay, all right, thank you.
I promise tell their mind to make us.
Okay, so we ban also a so can once you must allow the person to talk about it. And sure, all right. Okay.
You are number
right.
one listener.
Okay, so patch of bottle or mame. *711 *51 hash. Fato Esruse Emame. Okay, let's pick another person. Hello.
Hello.
Pacho, what check it?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Pacho, I find my afro. Me fresi Ablekuma West.
Ablekuma West. All right. What check it?
Maybe I know within 10 minutes now at home.
Within 10 minutes, okay.
Me register 2020 now. Me go check it that. Then me say me trash it. Me cannot BBI you po.
That's good. At least we should make an effort to make sure say Obia lose guard. What do I say? Baby, I'm the befebia no. So Obia making sure say Obia. What do it doesn't take much. Just check. Right? Okay, thank you. And my main cover another caller. Hello.
Hello.
Aja.
Yeah.
Young boy.
Oh, Yahweh na meeting code no gaga news no.
na me check na the yopo.
Okay, all right. Pacho, who are you for?
Me were Ability School Junction.
Ability. All right. Thank you, School Junction. All right. So that's it. Another caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Eja.
Pacho, audit no my.
Audit no omunye, but that is the conversation we say because Mr. Onope we frame me busami what I'm saying.
Okay.
All right. Okay. You can pick another caller. Hello. Hello. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Collins, Pacho Yanko. Okay.
Maybe my check maybe I go pando the boom pumping.
Okay.
The program here, why yes, CI, the moon yampa. Monka yes, strong horse, a bit in your says a fresh. The senior Kaya, the baby, the papa.
Mate. Mate. Okay. Yo, me that's it. All right, let's pick another voter. Quick one. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Eja.
Da.
Pacho, your frase.
Pacho, your family. Daba. I'm checking my me was no office. But me person me catch Tambia uka every constitution has some but uka no office. Your constitution.
Okay. Yo, Mate.
Pacho, the catch my wife.
Mate. All right, Miss Medasi. All right, Yanko find another voter. Quick one. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir. My second.
Oh, emphasize. Tema, also check it. Right? Good. Your person for taking interest, right? Here, pa. Hello? Yes, sir. Hello? 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 Hello?
Yes, sir.
Pacho menti di okano.
Merci. Ebi etimi nya information bi enya ebe po wan kasa but ye the mama ye ebe from some vai call.
Pacho, why now friend no?
Me from line we ya try from line ya.
A landline. Pacho say a adwuma mu line a landline. Eni obi a nchen. Enti obi a nte ho. Enti o constituency no nya information say afre chairman no. Why?
Oh, me no line.
Onim chairman but some more branch branch organizer and say they know.
Yeah.
What we should do is that let's try and keep in touch with those people who are close to us, our communities.
Okay.
What they are saying. So let's look for community leaders. Then we start dealing with them because so I can say, oh, China no afraid will be an answer list to well. When you information you crowd, maybe some information who here. What they are saying. Some right way sooner a yamra yedidi a home come quick. In the quickly one you look at your branch area. Your branch area ne de e yedenya ubenya ensipani bi or aka chere no.
Okay.
Right. Okay. All right. Thank you. Quick one. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Pacho. Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir. Mr. Bobie, my check video, man. Your friend, Blink.
Oh, I ever.
I believe.
Okay, what check it? Also, what check it? You're right.
My check, but it was small comments we are present here.
Okay.
So, Bobie, what are the leadership of NDC doing? What happened at Mamobi? They are quiet.
No, but I think I hope say minim say what Utie Orajo Mahama. We're making statement on it. We have state issue.
But the national headquarters, the executives.
There be na national headquarters beka Orajo Mahama kanye final.
But we at least for some of us, we are ready to face them boot for boot.
There be me busa question. Hold on, me busa question. Me say there be na John Mahama ebeka opese enye final just a national nebeka.
Oh, but at least, yeah, him say, Mahama, yeah, leader. But what about the national executive?
They have been to again. I person kind of different from their John Mahama.
To at least do some press conference, comment on it.
Okay, to John Mahama, they know who here. Yo, John Mahama, they know who here. And you catch national for normal kasa now what tea.
All right, thank you.
Good. All right. Okay. All right. So, last one. Okay. So, hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Yes, sir. Good evening. Yes, sir. Pacho, Omani Sukakra.
Good evening.
Eja, Majeso. What check it?
Internet.
Hello, Pacho Yantuan Kao.
Internet. And just difficult.
Only difficulties. Okay, all right. So I am saying this is the third or fourth caller.
Commander.
Yes, sir.
Me say who checking na afedi de who go to na say udi ni munzo.
Well, minim that issue. No, these are some of the things we need to cross-check from the EC, or maybe a party leadership. At least they will know the friends say election directorate. No. Check from but I think says so check is here now din woman ain't be must say I don't know here to abano be check now din enim I doubt it. Okay. All right. Okay. Me that's it. All right. So that's it. Nana, back to the studio and I am saying
it's interesting.
Very interesting. But nipa be 3 or 4 now complain about the network challenges. But so far
you be say who say ebi ana Jane Ansah ne busuani because ne papa Blukwa Lote ene ne nuanom no omo tena nkran ha but omo ni akura ase omo mfre akura bi ase.
Okay, so wo dwene omo mo nkura ase ho.
Yes. Kwabena anyway mami we ni be yie na no hye too much hwe enka me de menim se anye bia no obia wonim se sebio ne papa wa akura ne maame wa akura ofire akura bi ase no wo ya ade e wo kuromu a odwen ho se o na omo so tin kurase no omba ye den.
Okay, so nana
ekoba se wo de
but mom prepare Jane Ansah ayi no mame
wo ye wa adwen se hwese wo ye registration wo district abra obi anim se registration bia ye bia wo Ghana ha bia no ye no polling stations polling your friend is saying centers near ye enti nipa no ko register wo ho a wonim se ha ya na mekoto aba and we another subject I can ho asem o
pastor say sisubio
se ye registration ye koye no district no a ye call mampon a na manfo ye registration ye call aprobo no
ampa
sankofo no mo register wo ho no how would those people know say aha na mekọ akoto aba
because ye nyanwie
unyanwie we no
voter register no
unyanwie no nipa no se ne card no ebe kire polling station obeto aba how does the person know say mekọ akoto aba wa mangwa say we
also obi so send me asema okay Cecilia no be so sending me home message, and I don't know if it's the same person talking to you or say, why re-exhibition when the voter register itself is not ready?
That's the point. So how many times are we going to do the exhibition? Because after this exhibition, if there are issues, we are going to correct them. However, there could be other problems with the
into Omo register and say yeah no. There is no way I'm betting me check it.
Yes, because they say no ain't for no trouble.
No, but some register, you know, they gave them a voter ID card.
That voter ID
so
card.
you use your number to check from the online.
For example, a voter's ID number has a certain number on it. Which number? ABI.
So you use voter ID code now they enter. Yes, sir.
Now,
no, yes, sir. You use your voter ID.
Yes.
Code.
Yes.
And I enter.
Yes.
To check your
ID,
information.
Voters ID number no. And I check it. Now, some voters ID number no. How will it tell you say what to about mango tree we yasi? Abema polling station code no.
Yes.
How do you know this polling station code no? A mango we yasi.
Okay, so say I'm afraid. Ebi no say omo ebia. Edu omo akọ direct to point A, point B, point C, like location abeto aba amount specifically.
Now okay, so for say ebi a wokọ register o mampon yes koto aba wo ebi a okwa ebi a wo so te Kofiase Kofiase no wabo house number ene yama ebi a code ewo Kofiase hwa. How would Abrewa know say Abrewa wo beto about Methodist?
Okay, so you are talking about omo IT inclined.
Yes.
Okay. For that one, that because me ready Imani and none of raise the same issue. Yeah, raise but the point is, Nana say emphasis for no. Me say me grandma etiase. So okoto about hiding and edeneko. Say edru SBC hiding edeneko. You understand? So say online the same one name kokra no. They have able guys now students in Kolawo Fia ombetimi no ma go through process no. Then they will show them.
Policy you go to the barest point where Obiani Boafua, how does the person
agree.
Say be sika krana? You say ma bibi mraso ani friend ni betimi afesika who say we sika we.
Okay. So citizen could just say listen, it gives you a vivid polling center, even the new ones here register no, which we agree. But I'm saying could you now on list to the other African Martin Arsenal has to do with those who are not IT inclined.
Yes.
Those who are not, so which means if the person is not an IT inclined, even the process
now they register no could just have led the person to and Kwabena enye James sika no dey. If it's about person.
So what do you think?
Oh, they just decided to be evil, to rig the election or to disenfranchise many.
Okay, so somebody just sent me a message or say, Bobby, I checked. Okay, so are you newly registered voter? And also I check here, the information given to him, everything is intact.
Okay.
Yeah. So which means it's the same as register data. When you have the voter's card code now, which is on your ID card now, when you enter information in Abeba.
Okay.
Then it will give you.
I hope say a cost free.
For that one, I can't tell.
Because apart from so be person be obeying scanner, according short code, they are making money no. There are other things. Kwabena, fine. Yemfa say bibia everything is okay. How many people do you think will check?
Yanina Meka say the political parties should do well. So omo be ye ehun dewro yi ama omo nkrofa a check. Me that is my view.
Say no sana wo say eba.
That is my view because
senka wo electoral commissioner papa.
And can you say you drew her? However,
because in the past, I mean, people did not even take exhibition seriously.
But say Nana, the point is
and I want to swanya ubediemia.
So now we can allow this woman to provoke us. Now your judge system no. No, we are mama baumia.
That's it.
I'm a mama destroy country no.
That's it.
So every corner be our dear BFBR no. We should make sure say meander yourself.
Yes.
You be me
Yeah, no.
All they say as much as we don't trust them and we are watching them with one eye, then again we need to follow the rules and regulations.
Out of our mistrust for your friend is saying processes now or you go through no. And I was say am I yenso so no sebi minya wa meyewo
madam yango tie Jane Mensa and IPAC and somehow the tudwa nibi yango tie Jane
that all efforts will continue. We indicated that we would re-exhibit the provisional voters register online at no. Today we are here in fulfillment of that assurance. No cost to voters, and the commission will present the register on hard drive to all political parties at this meeting. Over the last 2 weeks, we have spent our energies to clean the provisional voters register and to ensure that the information presented on the register is accurate. Simply put, we have worked to ensure that every applicant who registered in 2020, 2023, and 2024 are on the voters register. We are confident that the revised provisional voters register that we present starting today is a marked departure from the register we presented during the exhibition exercise, as largely all the discrepancies identified to date have been fixed. As we promised during our last meeting, starting today, Tuesday, the 15th of October, 2024, to Saturday, the 9th of October 2024, parties at this meeting. Additionally, the parties would be provided a template on which to document any discrepancies they may have with the revised provisional voters register. The idea behind this approach is to afford all stakeholders a second opportunity to review their details once again and report discrepancies they may have to the EC to enable us fix it. The re-exhibition of the provisional voters register has never happened before. Indeed, this is the first time, and it demonstrates that this commission is a listening one. It is a commission that is open to receive feedback for the betterment of its stakeholders. And we would like to thank the NDC for, this idea of re-exhibiting the voters register. It also demonstrates that we are a transparent commission and that we work with our stakeholders. We are confident with this approach, and we believe that we will have a near perfect final voters register ahead of the 2024 December elections. Once again, we encourage all voters and registered voters and political parties to take the time and effort to review their details and report any issues they may have with their details before Saturday, the 19th of October, 2024. It is important to note that after Saturday, the 19th of October, the Commission will no longer receive complaints on discrepancies from the general public and from the political parties. However, voters can still continue to check their details online and on the Commission's website at no cost to them. It is free of all charges. The Commission is confident that with this collective approach of working to clean the register, we will have a robust and credible final voters register ahead of the 2024 general election. Permit me to veer to other matters briefly. That all efforts will continue. We indicated that we would re-exhibit the provisional voters register online. Today, we are here in fulfillment of that assurance. No cost to voters.
The only thing that I disagree with them and with her, the time limit, what must say? Mistakes now, Bano, and yet electorates, mistakes. What must say? Discrepancies now, okay, we are open democracy as someone. It comes with a lot of burden and task and expenditure. What you say? So, at all times, the monies we pay Ansah, the monies they make from us as taxpayers, we do pay them not because Sebi Yatia I say we pay them just because we want to make sure our democracy is protected. And so that timelines now or they ban on situating in a proper context. Because And you say at some point unje discrepancies and I say unje complaints biem. Enti na wo was half akwa scatter ade no. Abeka say is the time is over. Edru Hodma, you cannot say no. Edru, you can't say no. Because a quiet fast why a transfer will be without his or her knowledge, you know. And yeah, electorate in a quiet. And ya more office, ho. And I'm yes, and I'm brassem. Some list to a meeting baby. Na me nim say ya transfer me. Na me ma be huna be catch me I was a timeline. Timeline your foot. Me pacho pusigano. Omo aye transfer omo no. Omo na cause and transfer omo. Obi na cause and transfer no. Enti no and some kind nyina dey make sense. Kakra ni say the checking of way no at no cost. I wasn't expecting any cost from the electorate.
Yeah.
The sad it was what Messani Nyadrin. Oh, say or can be say a revised provisional register. It means say not your provisional register and a more revised no. A year day and a provisional register no.
No, but only me so baby ya me problem kakra. James Abeda ka try say omo cleaning ade no without interest parties knowledge. How?
I don't see another big question.
How?
So how did you go about it?
Meme na mako hunu ade boni bi say
yes.
Mako hu say ekura bi awu ahya Accra FM studio. Management mu ahu. And mo say yo yebekwa akoyi afri ho. You need me. Me. Say me di mo achi abtre mo say na ehye ha. Diameti ya ne say mo say o ye akura no so stay ho bon.
Ebi krampa make no. Mete sent and me hu akura baako. Ebi ani nkura ni bia say ewu.
Yes, me I want to
enti no
that is why I can make computer near Busa say what is the way forward? Errors. Errors now me identify me the buy no ojitu mu. Upgrade me further incidents to buttress and yama me dia babetro no.
Yes.
Then I requested for forensic audit just to know how.
Because it was going to be very detailed.
So that we block those loopholes.
Simple.
And the nipa boni for there. Uje mensa oni mo bitrim sesi a. So nipa boni for be institution bi emu. But when you have a very strong checked system, then which means you are safe. Okay. What's it there be? After you are telling me that how did you clean it? No, how did you clean it?
Oh, say, Kara.
And I think the NDC leadership, I haven't spoken to them. Nyamiadum, Dr. Omane Boama is very open.
Oh, yes.
Sometimes these issues, when you're more ready to be getting in touch with him or be breaking it down. So I just want to take my time. But the immense issue of Yako cleaning and Bano, it doesn't sit well with me. Not at all.
All right, it's true. Your can very much apt. Now, Kwabena.
All right, Nana. Obi maybe Peter Usu or say or check in the Bobie. I checked mine and the system is telling me that I should go to the district office. Yeah, Peter Osu.
So if you have some of these things,
yeah, also check here no, almost on district office, which they did not explain.
District office no himfa.
Okay, so baby or no one
register.
Baby or one a district office. So yamfa say bia enka pram. Then you go to pram is district office. But and I kind of so Okoa what are they going to
allow you to vote there.
No, say I'm not catching and say uncle say also so then the system tells you that go to the district office for verification.
Okay, then that so
as to whether we can say within the more I register for free.
And I say you better take you through a process to get your name back.
You're not so near 7 no because Nipan make us say and you may only do
but
10 cities now or they go to the crown on fanfaka and district office. And conquer Saturday way. But you see, they will do it for their people. MPP for no, on Bayama. It is and this for moon take step and your modia as a tojuara. Time to draw and us went me and to aba. So that is what they are doing now.
My dear Diana, a mammy who say Nipenians are from Pa. Kwabena, I have this Akolea abe me so asemo asise no. Me ana me bibia. Na all call register. Na MPP for na Kumasi asem na me kan you MPP for na apagya na abona bomo edina call register all call no so no one ne namfo no maku 16 ene yede omu gu basin na yede omu koye so omu call register fe bi mu pick up mu baaye afi Kwabena uni se ne namfo no ni nyina no t-shirts ye kokumasi omu ho na eko SS livers no. Omo na eko. Now, Kwabena, how do you know who is going to vote for who? Kwabena nya wona okọ fa abasa. Eduru baabi ankofo no duru. Sokode. Ya omo roro omo shirt. Say now ni so afa NDC for omo koto aba men.
Sokode.
Den omo koto tia o. Bas kanu de wade ebreo
me che ba kwa plan
what you say so ni panim nyansa aba ye kwotu yi ebi krampo a Kwabena obi aye na adwen pan se manu sisumina so obeto amaba omia the day na nkasa ne bi kura ska o de fa ka akoto amaba omia no na wa anya bi na eno ho abufuo nti no wakoto ama. Praise the Lord, Mahama. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah.
Amen.
What you say? Etino, nyoma bebre. You are not able to tell who will vote for who. So how do you try to skill? Where me say Kwabena, maybe for the purpose of a T4. Kwabena, are there not people who are working all the time with Baumia who call you? They call you, baby. They will call you and tell you what is happening and insult Baumia on top.
1001.
Insult Baumia on top.
Eso dru Kumasia.
As I catch him, say, Chale Monyere Muhu. Monyere Muhu, now wait their time.
Bakubi. And now me share video be Samiria call Mampon. Santimampon. Na video now me share no. Boy be or MPP at yes, we check. Na me hwe se wo him duku wo Samira tri so sa me ko bampom bia so won first person be odika be sham se masa krofo wo ise buje ja wo mo a and I know because me need their grow from Tunsuom from Nkola Abrem they have free Chirimfaso your village and minim se on to aba maba wo mia da
ebeden we nya ni levy
and ono na batro na onto kra no enye ba o mianti o enye economy nti o samirenti ono samirenti enye economy akufu ado nya na hwe in fact left with him alone say akufu ado obeto ama no akufu ado nya na hwe ba omia oni ba omia ho asem bia o wiase samirenti
fanson kon wa
ono samirenti was one as a deal free man papa on tiase one yes a mistake in that and me share a video ni bi wo social media me see one kura duku Samira. Because I don't know what's sweet.
I did not to you.
That's the growing.
I told you.
Growing. I see. I did for sale. Bahona. That's a minute. You know, paper and yechi. No paper and yechi. No, they have. I feel good.
Na.
Ready, Jacob. You don't know.
Eh, my man, Chairman, you are Baba. Could be. Omuna. Like. I had it what? I had it what? Menka. But Kwabena, they are just walking naked. Or more party for no cry hate to hear them. Even now me say Kwabena after some ye napono. Now me
or tiny I am more.
Yeah. Now where the ahimfie crowd ahimfie.
I am more.
Niti pass about
yo mensia
me own in the moon to when you say nidia. Can you imagine?
Okay. Yo mensia South. Napo.
Yes. Yes,
2020.
Yes.
He lost
more than 15,000 votes.
No, 6,000. They need dropping 6,000. 6,000. Yes. 6,000 votes.
Okay, so the other side. Right.
The other side.
Yes.
6,000. And if the so-called this year on one constituency in 2020, figures on Yano 2016,
that's what
are dropping 6,000 people.
Yes.
For every averagely, every constituency
you
across.
Have gone into the 2008 and checked. But on the case of Biad and Kwasasem, and the case of any PA, none vote in the Swat stream.
So, Nana, as one American, it also say, I'm from Samra Boy. And my district office is at Asanko. That is in and out.
Wow.
30 in, 30 out.
So we be doing phobia nona.
Until say, also say, on Concord check it.
Obi doing phobia nona. Senka process we any mono. Then ke will be or wow check here. Obey me there correction be. Okay. Can we check it, James? I dear man.
Oh, yes, I did.
Can we check it? Can we check it, James? I dear man.
So, okay, that's a yard walk on it.
Yes.
Come here,
Kabos and Kobe back up. Hey,
yeah. But the reality is that we have like 4 minutes to go. Yeah, my will be issues.
Yeah, the gunshots.
Yeah, the gunshots.
Okay.
And JM are raising concerns that moral society no enkebi Ansah aginsem. And Yanko TJM.
Okay.
Quick one, Emra. Because
what happened the other day in Mamobi, and I hear there's a lot of health walks. The two opposing parties were holding health walks or something, and then there was a clash somewhere. But even if there was a clash, I mean, maybe it might not have led to the loss of lives. But people had weapons and they fired shots and injured people. The reason why this continues is because there's impunity. Those who have those weapons know that nothing will happen to them. They will do it and get away with it because they are operatives to the political establishment. I saw one clear picture of one of them holding his pistol. Just watch, nothing will happen to them. And as long as nothing happens to them, it will continue. And that's why often I say that the moral voice of society must be heard. And the moral voice of society resides in our chiefs, our religious leaders, our civil society organizations. It's not that these people are not known. The people are known. Society knows those who fired those shots and injured those people. But again, like Ayawaso West Wagon, even if a commission of inquiry is set and says these people should be dealt with, government won't deal with them. And as long as that government doesn't deal with them, others will be emboldened to do the same thing. And so I feel a bit helpless about it. The point is, we are peace-loving, but it gets to a time when people must defend themselves. And if this continues, time will come, others would also arm themselves with guns, and it will become a shootout. When it becomes a shootout, more people will be killed. In this case, the shooting was in one direction, and so all those who were injured were on one side. But like I'm saying, if impunity develops and it continues, a time will come, people will realize that the state cannot protect them. And when people realize the state cannot protect them, then they take measures to defend themselves. And when that happens, we really would have a bloodbath. And so there's a time for all of us to speak out. Those who were identified to have shot people were armed should be arrested and dealt with by the law. If people know that you'll be arrested and dealt with,
a quick 2-3 minutes.
I think, sir, Kwabena, he has said it clearly. I've seen the videos and the picture. In fact, as at yesterday, we were on it trying to gather some, further details. Now, the attorney said, Akwana, na Oman air bonidino, na JM bonidin say, I can ask him, say, oh, yeah, your friend is saying,
no cry,
your friend Aziz. Now, some of my friends are telling me who he is. Even the person who shot him, who was shot, he knows the one who shot him. He knows. Sometimes, like James said, don't wait for anybody to advise you. Always go to places prepared. Sabi, I can say, no one has monopoly now. I am how we defend it in several ways. Self-defense is a very important tool. Once your opponent knows you can defend yourself, why you cry about mampu no defend it? One mampu.
But me did say
ubeti media defend you pa here catapult. Catapult ye adia Kwabena say mebunu mutai wo bia ebe bua pa tire oh we no
but on a more serious note, I think we shouldn't get to this level. That is what I think. Though, and yes, I mean, say, you're stupid people now.
Exactly. So if you know that.
Oh no.
If you are very
I'm not oblivious
that,
of that fact.
If you are not, then you don't have to.
But the American says,
you're into a mofo.
The moral society. No, madam, I agree.
I want to swear any bema. That will also interest if I was a question. It is encouraged to a born in and could be cracked up on the born and Nicosia Cabana, Kwabena, and Winipacro. Yeah, who know?
Yeah, and I make us say,
yeah, who know?
In reality, no.
Because we are not speaking. Yes, but Kwabena be won't mean to you. Tit for tat is a cool game. And think away and can say being about you. Yeah, a quay nine say, Yenim the aye. Obina say you.
Yes, sir.
Who video no?
There was said me mini.
Oh, Kwabena,
minute not me and Crawford friend me.
Kwabena, who should video now? Very obvious. Very like
yes, even crowd,
armless crowd.
Yes, even
not riotous crowd.
And these 4 boys, they were running away.
They were trying to prevent the thing from happening. But the guy that was shot, he stood firmly and said, look, ubekumi akume. Upamu for out on the Bema.
And or did to the body
or 220 back reform or 2 second one. No. Now, one move, no, the born in 9.
I see.
So the born in 9. And other guys called and said, say, oh no, Tim's. The abomination that they called and you know, omo yes, omo so bad attacking Koforona, ebimu. Blood of
every before the
beginning. Enti no minim de catch no de ekosi ye.
Matewa asa ne de entinka.
O just here. Enti no we no mu hia catapult. Obi antobi. Ho, se nipa na eba no onim so wo catapult.
Me no ya onim bia me problem wo. Ya nhwe yie na and this for boys ye ni abre. No oma sense kai. Na omo mpepe eye pump action kakra ape. On si anhwe yi asa ne ma se
no so won side down ma.
Sa ne ma se ni anhwe yi a ye na me prevent say ma ensi.
Oh, media me prevent.
Ma ensi.
Defend yourself.
Oh, don't know me in case man defend what me say. We shouldn't get to this level.
Yes.
Say one hwe yi. Na and these 4 boys. Across various constituencies, across the country, Tamale, voter,
Tire say
MPP, because say nipa omo born to yi. That's when we busuya. Say no, yes, so much changes style no. Anya won yom behwe obi o.
Dabi.
Owura wo busuya fia nipa mienu tikọ. Genocide na ahya ase. Me no, na me kan say, sa niema no ye niema misrompo. Ehu, ndiye se ye kasa tia. Na ye preachi me ye kaka amo bi ate say
but
enya ade
bia nyina no na wo say kan sisu say bo wo ho ban na menya wo amaye wo eno ane madam ho so bo wo ho ban ohun mimi say we say ke ebo ni tue na afe na akoye ina ilala da bi the crasa say me hu ka enya afe na me ba be
no
mintimi ba eyi no bo wo ho ban
that's all thank you
wo ho ban
Belakwa 7 country say healing together vigil aba 31st October. Na nyame aduma omobe mental health work. Ombe di dwumadie bebre.
Oh, mental health
work.
Napo
Kobi.
Baomia
Kobi. Sabi oku
Kobi.
Kabo
Kobi.
Akufu adu nuamu.
Ono de wa bodam.
Mbacho Belakwa ai wa masem nie. Give us a bar center. Was some de give us P capsules, give us co capsules, give us about mission and give us GC mission and the capsules aba. Ka ko ni P no efa bom ebeboa. Afei Rich Fat Company omna de Seaworth 5050 engine coolant aba eboa cars awodo. Smart View Eye Care kwaso ani ewo Gimpa Westland enomwo mo amunim Benab filling station what they call Westland no one more from 020-306-3514. Father Abraham and you need Benji Estate and Investment Limited. Kofi Nyameche aka Ghana for Kofi. Oh, that was what go do. Kofi Kajagum.
Meda se anti na ejaye o cafe no makaya asem. Ebusua ye be ma wadwo ne achen ane aha de aba fidie so esan se efidie isu na obi anso obebi a wotie ye beda no fe no bi nso ade ache no nti ya tena se dia na chese eye nkomo a ye ba be afa baby a ye benya ede yeti ede ato nti ye pe baby di yeti ato na asomdwe aba ade amayen dia na yemfa ye ni enkyere baby ase eye Benji Estate and Investment for Jumedi a ye die si ye ni so a ye dia ye twem abosom miensa ekọ na abosumi ensia a obroni beka no promo eno ena me no eba abetwetwe ho enkomom eno ntime pacho sa dwumedie wuntie da na ende na edi kan na wutia ne atie nyina ne se Ghana ayeden na baby ayedi eti beto kra no nyame amfafia na akoye nsemsem bi bebre ana aboachi bidin esanse sesia ne de obia sini dan ade ope ena wodeje empo ende dan dada kra dan yesi be 35 years ne me pacho yen renovate ye na anso sika no toa na yatum aya na maka chiro titiru so called baby biara asase eda ebetimi aboa hem yetimi akwakotena woni yenya yasum dwe na yatena ase ne yedi nchina che no sa ensasi ena yetu ne sre ene aba